I'm sorry, what was that? You don't have time to exercise? You and me need to go for a little drive. This is not ladylike. Today we're here to talk about my breasts, not motivation. So I brought you to the place which holds the most motivation for me. My gym.
And I apologise because there's too much wind, there are sirens, there's too much background noise, there's crows, there's kids, but
my hair looks great against this tree, so I'm gonna stay here. I get asked every day on a daily basis. Great one, Lauren. How do I stay motivated? How can I start my journey? What made you stay motivated? How can I start my journey? When's the right time to start my journey? Blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm going to answer for you today. A lot of people like the soft love approach. I'm not about that. I'm not about that life. This is about tough love, and this is about a motivational punch in the face. So if you're ready for it, then fine. Carry on watching. If not, then we'll watch it anyway. So it's going to be awesome. Tip number 1 would be that you will never be ready to start your journey. Things will never be lined up, ducks will never be in a row, and you will never feel 100% ready. But you need to start where you are, start with what you've got, and just do it. Just start. I don't mean start by cutting out all the crap you eat, moving your body four times a day, 4 hours a day, quitting smoking, quitting all these things all in one go, because that is just a recipe for disaster. When I say start, all I mean is starting small. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but for instance, just start by cutting out your sugar in your coffee, or cutting out soda, or cutting out a weekly drive-through takeaway you eat. I don't know what you do. I'm not a stalker. Tip number 2. Realise that none of your excuses are valid.
I haven't got time, it's too expensive, I feel embarrassed, I don't have a gym membership, everyone will laugh at me.
F all of those things, because none of them are going to help you, none of them are valid, and none of them are going to help you get to your goal. All of them are products of fear that we all have, but it just means that you are putting up a barrier of what you want from what you are doing right now. If you say to yourself, I haven't got enough time, it's just like saying to yourself that you're not a priority. Until you make yourself a priority in your life and you think that you are worth it and that you as a person are worth this effort and change, then nothing is going to happen. You need to accept yourself. I'm not saying you need to love yourself, you need to accept where you are. Number 3 is put in effort. This can be anything from making the effort when you go out for a family meal to choose a healthier option, or if you have a burger, to take off the bun, or if you have a burger, take out the chips and swap it to sweet potato chips. No, just little bits of effort, little bits. I'm gonna say effort so many times in this video we could make a drinking game out of it. What is this? It's not about perfection, it's about effort. And if you put in effort every day, that's when you, thank you, that's when you start to see change, and that's when you start to see results in your body. Number 4, don't listen to that niggly voice in your head. The one that tells you that you want to eat loads of food. The one that tells you that your body's tired and you should stop walking now. The one that tells you you're not good enough. The one that tells you you don't deserve it. The one that tells you that everyone's going to laugh at you. The one that tells you everyone's going to look at you. Let me tell you for a fact, if you're working out, nobody's looking at you. And even if they do, so what? So what if somebody's looking at you? They're probably thinking, good on her for getting, or him, good on them for getting off their bum. I wish I could do that. Never give two craps about what anyone thinks of you. You didn't gain the weight overnight. You are not going to lose the weight overnight. So take little steps, little bits of effort. Itchy nose. Number 5, be patient. We're human beings. We want things yesterday. But you've got to remember, you did not put this weight on overnight, and you're not going to lose it overnight. So even if you eat clean for 2 days, you're not going to jump on the scale and see the fact you've lost 10 pounds. It's just not going to happen. Results take a long time to see, but that doesn't mean that you should suddenly think, oh, I'm not doing it anymore because I haven't seen, my clothes still fit the same, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. I haven't seen any weight loss on the scale. Number 1, you shouldn't really even be weighing yourself more than once a week. Maximum. Go on how your clothes feel, take your measurements, be patient. This is a lifestyle change. Number 6, this is a marathon. It's not a race. This is your whole life we're thinking about here. You're gearing yourself up, you're making steps and you're making changes to live your rest of your life as the best you that you can. And you're not going to get that with a quick fix. You're not going to get that with like a slim fast diet or a shake diet or a diet chef or something crap like that. You get that from changing your habits. You get that from changing what you're doing right now. Sorry, I got chilly. Why is there a siren? You need to accept the fact this journey is going to take a bloody long time. And that's okay, because you're changing into a new person. You're obviously watching this video because you want to change, so therefore the choices that you've made in your life have brought you to be somebody who you want to change, and that's absolutely fine, because I was in completely the same position. But you need to accept that everything you are is your choice. So if you want a better outcome, you just got to choose a better choice. Number 7, there is no secret. There is no secret pill. There is no secret that all the weight loss people know that we're not telling anyone else. The only 2 secrets are accept yourself as you are right now. Without that, no change is going to happen. Until you accept who you are right this moment, no matter what you weigh, whether you weigh 500 pounds, 400 pounds, 300 pounds, 200 pounds, whatever. You're not gonna get to where you want to be doing what you're doing right now. 8.
It's really windy. There's sirens. There's a helicopter.
Be kind to yourself. It is so easy when you see other people's social media, when you see other people in real life, to compare. Comparison is the quickest form of misery. I read that the other day, and it is so true. Because even I do it. I saw some bikini clad girl the other day and I made myself feel really bad about it. I was like, I'm never gonna look like that. I'm always gonna have like wobbly bits. I'm always gonna da-da-da-da. And then I thought to myself, how would I feel if my old self knew I was thinking about that like that now? How would she feel if she knew I was going when I look so different? How I stay motivated is a really great question. I think it's because I love the life I lead now. I love putting on certain clothes. I love seeing my bum in certain clothes. I love my life now. I love my friends. There's a lot of love there, and I think that's it. I'm so full of love now, which is ridiculous. I used to be so sad and so depressed, and I think because I've changed myself so much, there's nothing in this world that would ever make me go back. Don't get me wrong, I've had a massive slip up recently and I am heavier than I've been in a while, but that's changed. Things have massively changed over the last couple of days and I'm ready to kick ass again, which is why I'm making this video. You don't need a gym, anything. All you need is a pair of trainers, and if you don't even have trainers, go swimming. Start anywhere, move your body. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I hope the background noise wasn't too much, and I hope it's a joy to edit, as always. Please comment below if you like this type of video. High five to being back on track. Keep losing, keep smiling, and I'll see you next week. Bye. My leg is dead. I'm sitting on a rock. This hurts. The stuff I do for you guys is unreal. Hi. going for a midnight walk. God.